Right, so the internet's quite a mysterious place. You know, there's some good on it, there's some bad. What takes the cake here is what sets the bar. What is the greatest thing on the internet? And I think, of course, it is Rate My Plate. So you may have heard of this. Rate My Plate is not just a Facebook page but a Twitter page, and I'm going to be through the Twitter page because Facebook fucking munchies data and it's a pain in the ass, and if you're not signed in, it fucking has this big massive box, and I'm not fucking signing into Facebook. Facebook's a shithole. So it's Rate My Plate now. I am of course following. It says, want to see what other people are eating? Just follow us. Take a picture of your meals and use hashtag Rate My Plate to let the internet decide. And there's also Rate My Takeaway. We'll look into that later. Why is Liam Gallagher is he why is he suggested? Like, I've got nothing, there's no one I follow that is related to him. Is he just like in cahoots with Rate My Plate? Does he run the page? Is it just careers went down to the shitter, so he's just the one that runs this now?
You just smile in the place with a slam bass and edge, bit of pace, bit of knee in the place, safe to be, ecstasy.
Right, I found the infamous one. This one fucking this one scarred the fuck out of me. That's fucking vile. I'm gonna find what was this called again? So this was in February the 12th, 2019. We talk about how 2020 is the cursed year. It's absolutely horrendous. Well, I think 2019 wasn't much better, because in February the 12th, 2019, somebody made this. This is vile. Boiled sausages in cornflour sauce. What the fuck is cornflour sauce? No one beside you has made cornflour sauce. That is minging. I don't even know what are they supposed to be potatoes? Like cut up with the skin and just plopped there? It looks like you've just took a human and cut off the fucking skin and put it in and said it was boiled sausages. Was it fuck boiled sausages? It looks like you've just took the inside of a fucking penis and just fucking cut it up and just threw it in there and put cornflour sauce and called it a day. Imagine feeding your kids that. They turn into fucking mutants. They turn into werewolves, or fucking turn into Liverpool fans. Let's get an image of boiled sausages. Right, let's see what they're supposed to look like. Alright, so this is what boiled sausages look like, right? Here's some boiled. Oh great, this comes up in boiled sausages. So you're telling me when you Google boiled sausages, that comes up? You're fucking, that's not fair. Right, Nave cunt boils their sausages, and that's fact because that came up when you started boiled sausages. Also, we looked at other boiled sausages, none of them look like that. It looks like you've taken cum and turned it into jelly and popped it on there. It looks like this is a smegma meal. This is fucking disgusting. This actually makes me feel sick. The only reason I'm not like gagging is because I've seen this so many times. I'm like immune to it. It's like I've been vaccinated against this, but even still, just looking, it's even just like the dark pink bits to that's criminal, man. Get yourself to fuck. Get that cunt locked up. So this is written by the Daily Record. Mary cooked breakfast of sausages, egg, bacon, and bagel. Bagel! Bagel! See, when I looked at this, the last thing I thought of was fucking bagel. But the last thing I fucking thought of when I saw this was fucking breakfast. That fucking turns your brain inside out. That gives you a heart attack on the spot, and you're grateful because you don't have to live with the shit that you take after that. The bagel. Who the fuck took a bagel and decided, let's fucking chuck bacon around it? I know people say bacon makes everything better. That fucking makes everything worse. It looks like fucking rat meat. Bacon. And also, that egg is so undercooked. Gordon Ramsay would have a seizure looking at that. It's the shape of a love heart. Even though fucking love heart's fucking scuffed. See if my wife ever made me that, she's getting divorced on the spot. You don't think she's fucking taking for the fucking divorce settlements a fucking hook to the jaw, and the court would fucking agree with that? Cause I'd fucking try poison a thing and take my life insurance for that shit. I bet you there's one of you cunts that's like, I would actually eat that. To be fair, that looks alright. And what's I say? You should be put down. Right, you should get fucking put down. You shouldn't be on this earth. Do you know why it's in the shape of the heart? It's because that's the fucking target of the meal. Not like to give love, just to give you a fucking coronary heart attack. Fucking clog your arteries like I clog my fucking sewage pipes with my fucking monster shits. Which you would be clogging if you don't die after that. That would make your arsehole fucking spew out like Eminem doing fucking Rap God. It'd be like fucking Fast and Furious. Just fucking explosions. It's like for the 4th of July, November the 5th in your fucking asshole. That's the face you make when your mod doesn't make you fucking boil sausages and cornflour sauce. No. Right, I know people are taking the piss, but that I don't care, right, if you're doing that as a meme. I don't fucking care. Get yourself, because you spent a lot of time to shape that, right? See when that thought came in your head, you should have just said, nah, I shouldn't do that. See when you got to the part when you were actually doing it and shaping it, you really, really, really should have been like, yeah, I shouldn't do this. But at no point did you say, no, I shouldn't do this. You went the extra mile and put fucking onions as toenails, you vile little fucker. The fact that there's different colouring across the fucking meat. No. Right. That looks like something you would get. I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. I'm a fucking idiot. And get me the fuck off this planet if that fucking exists. It looks like you've just taken paper mache and turned it into a fucking liquid somehow. How did you manage that? What even is this? What is in that? That looks like a cancelled Marvel film. Gloop the monster. I would wear a hazmat suit. I have more fear of that than any pandemic in this world. Minging, man. What is it with the feet? What is it with feet? Why do people decide, oh, this meat could do with being in the shape of a fucking foot? Why? And this cunt went the extra mile and put shit at the top and just put sauce all over it. If any cunt eats that, abort the cunt. I don't care if they're 30 years old. Abort them. It's not too late because you're eating that fucking shit. I'm actually raging that that's made. Right? I don't care if I'm a fussy eater. Any cunt's a fussy eater when they see that. Who's fucking... It's not birthday cake. You're not digging in just like, oh, I could have a wee slice of that. Fucking have a slice at my throat. So I'm fucking dead, man. And I don't have to... My brain doesn't function anymore because it doesn't get enough... It doesn't get any blood supply, which is good because then my eyes can't send signals to my brain saying, look at this. So my brain doesn't go, what the fuck? What is it with people with feet, man? Oh, I've got a foot fetish. So... Cunts in Chernobyl had it less bad than that. Did you eat a fucking Chernobyl chicken? Chernobyl fried chicken? That bit right there though, man, that is... Man... Just the whole meal, it's so slobbery and greasy. It's like, I wouldn't touch that. Just look at this. It's so disgusting. It's the whole thing, and then I've got to see that. Who the fuck made that? Did you make that, or did somebody make that for you? Either or, kill the cunt. Imagine being pregnant for 9 months just to give birth to a child that ends up making that. I feel like if I put my finger in there, it's like my hand will fucking get swallowed up like quicksand. I feel like that fucking meal would eat me. As you can see, this meal right here. You've looked like you've looked like you just scrambled the whole fucking meal instead of eggs. Why does the yolk look like fucking pepperoni? Like yellow pepperoni? Like lemon pepperoni you've just slapped on there? Why does it look like 2 different parts? Why is it flat? This isn't the worst one, right? But the bacon is so fucking pink. It's like fucking... It looks like I was about to say you look like you've cooked Pink Panther, but I don't think you've fucking cooked jack shit. It looks like you've just been punching the fucking thing, hoping it produces enough heat to cook it. Anyway, so this abomination was produced none other than by this lady right here called Carol. So, even despite wearing glasses, she couldn't see that this was an absolute fucking state. At no point, despite wearing her glasses, that she could see during her production of this so-called meal that shit's going tits up and she should probably just bin it. That's no food waste. If you bin the thing. If you put that in the bin, that's food saviour. But leaving that in the plate, eating that's food waste. This looks like what happens if you take coated crummy chicken deep fried it, fed it to your dog, and then reached into his asshole and retrieved it. And that would be the dog's face when you're reaching into its asshole. This looks like an advertisement for why interbreeding is wrong in Alabama. Oh, right, so apparently this cake was meant to resemble a cat. This was supposed to be a cat. A cat. I don't know if I need to make this point, right? But I'll make it anyway because we'll just have a wee side-by-side comparison. This is a cat. Just kidding, this is a cat. Why the fuck does the cat have teeth like a person outside of Ibrox? Why is there a straw in the ear? The cat's looking up to God hoping it puts out his misery. Oh no. What she's done here is it's shown her wee toes just to entice the foot fetish people before she goes ahead and fucking pranks them and showed this. That's fucking slipping off her plate. How is she just sticking out her toes all happy? Meanwhile her fucking, I think that's gravy. Or I don't know if that's gravy or fucking carbonated shit water, but that's about to slide off the plate. Literally, that's like that. Look, it's the two corners, and I think it's happening here and all. I don't get it. How's she not even got a sliver of anxiety right now? How's she not got anxiety regardless of that? Her green beans are so fucking undercooked. The fact the carrots are probably the least worrying thing, and yet she's cut them like Stevie Wonder's cut cocaine. How, man? She's literally just took a rock-sized potato and just chucked it in, thinking that will work. So somebody decided to take molten fucking lava and just chucked it into the meal. Oh, this bacon isn't good enough. I think it needs a hint of seasoning. Honey, go and get the fucking coal. But I don't even know what that is. Did the cunt just nick tarmac for the people laying down the road and just chucked it into his meal? He's been looking at that tarmac for a while. That looks like what happens when people boil Coca-Cola to show how much sugar's in it. That looks like the fucking Venom symbiote's taking over your fucking meal. Even Venom wouldn't fucking munch that. That is... Get fucked, man. Meanwhile, this cunt's got the fucking Venom symbiote in his fucking noodles or spaghetti. I don't know if... This looks like he's just taking fucking his Nike shoelaces and went and said, oh, mate, I'm hungry, I'm going to put them on. What even is this? This is just shoelaces. This looks like you've just taken black elastic bands and just went and said, right, I'm fucking peckish here. And then you just looked at your black elastic bands and said, fuck it, get that chucked on. Black spaghetti, it turns out. So this was black spaghetti. Why the fuck's your spaghetti black? And second of all, why the fuck does it look... This isn't spaghetti. Spaghetti, you've not made that spaghetti properly. My mom made me spaghetti look like that, man. I'd fucking... put a resume for a new ma. And I love my ma, but I can't love that. No, you didn't. Nah, I refuse. I fucking refuse, man. Breakfast pizza. You've just chucked beans onto pizza. Someone thrown up his beans on a pizza. They forgot the mint sauce or sprinkles or Right, anyway, back to what I was doing. Look, I know this isn't serious. Oh, I know for a fact me cunts actually like made that because they're like, oh, I'm feeling a wee bit peckish this morning. Like me. First off, if you have pizza in the morning, mate, you're a wee gremlin, right? How can you have the appetite? Oh, I've done that. Yeah, you've also done your brother, you wee creep. That pizza's shite. Look at the crust. That's fucking chalk. That is chalk. That is chalk. That's no fucking crust. Whoever made you that pizza, I'd fucking throw beans on that and protest. Granted, it's not as bad as this pizza, which I'll show you. This pizza will never be matched. This is the worst. This is the worst pizza I've ever seen. Right, whoever made that, I hope they stub their toe every day for a year. And not like a wee gentle, no, I mean like fucking full on, like bed frame or door frame. Anything. There's a bit missing. Where did that go? This looks like what would happen if pizza could have sex and could interbreed. This would be the incest child. What is the crust? That's chalk. Right. I'd actually rather eat this with the beans on it, despite the pizza crust looking like chalk. I'd rather eat that than that. Do you know when, like, you can't fold clothes, so you just, like, fucking just start chucking it about together, hoping it will come out in a decent decently fold, but it just turns out like shite. This is what happens if you did that with pizza, right? It's like when you're doing a wee art project in primary and then bits aren't getting together, so you just take the wee excess bits that you've not accounted for and just put it together hoping it'll just no fucking look too bad. There's not even any... You've got so much crust there, right? Instead of just folding it together to try and help the size, you could have just cut that off and put it there. I'm raging now. That's the worst. Fucking furious about that. The other ones I could handle, right, somewhat, because I knew they were taking the piss. I knew it was intentional. Some of them weren't. Some of them are just awful chefs. I can't cook for shit, right? I was like 15, 16 till I made my first time I made toast, right? I didn't make cereal for myself until I was like 15, right? But I could make fucking better meals than some of these people, right? But I know some of them are just doing it for attention, to take the piss, right? For a wind up, right? Even though, granted, I could go out and fucking stab somebody for a piss take, it's still fucking criminal and you still deserve locked up. Hey, Ed Sheeran, are you from Caribbean? Are you from Caribbean? Get it because of the beans. I get it. Beans and Egg Sheeran. Ed Sheeran, Egg Sheeran. Caribbean. I'm not having it. Sorry, I'm just trying to cleanse my palate and trying to make up for the sins of all these people. Why is it got a... Is Jesus King Burger King or something? Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, you can hit the like button and subscribe. It would mean a lot. And watch my other videos I've made. I've been uploading weekly for a while now. How proud of you am I? Not at all. But are you proud of me? Probably not at all either. But you probably thought when I uploaded twice in 2 weeks, you were like, oh, I'll be gone in 3 months. I'm fucking still here, cunts. I'm devoted. I'm putting myself through torture. And I make you go through it with me. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later on. Thanks. Ed Sheeran, what a fucking joke that is. Fuck off.